Welcome to the video. In this video, we're going to go over 5 steps you can take to get your Florida real estate license this year. Let's dive right into the video. So, becoming a real estate agent in Florida is a tremendous opportunity. In fact, I'm even thinking about doing this opportunity myself. Right now, I hold my real estate license in 2 different states up here in the Northeast. But a lot of my clients and a lot of people I know are moving down to Florida and they're looking to basically get to a warmer climate, especially in the wintertime. So I've had some thoughts about getting my Florida real estate license, and it's actually a reciprocal license in my states. So it'll be pretty easy to get. So I'm definitely thinking about coming down and doing some real estate in Florida. So in this video, I want to go over 5 steps you can take if you're in Florida and you want to get your real estate license and start your real estate business. So the very first thing is you have to go through your pre-license class. Now, most importantly, you have to pick a state-approved real estate school, and you have about 63 hours of classroom time that you have to complete. Now, the good news is in Florida, you can actually take your real estate classes online, and they oftentimes have some really good deals going for real estate classes in Florida because there are so many people trying to get licensed in the state. So I would highly suggest you checking out Real Estate Express. They are a terrific real estate school and they offer a lot of good things for people looking to get licensed in Florida. There's an affiliate link down in the description below, and I highly suggest you check them out and see if they have any deals going on right now. Once you get this 63 hours done, you're going to have to find a sponsoring broker. So this is probably one of the most important yet most overlooked pieces when getting your real estate license. And I think it's so overlooked because as a real estate agent, we are self-employed. And a lot of people going into this kind of know that they're going to have to make this happen, and they're going to have to kind of take full responsibility and make this business work. But the good thing about real estate and being a real estate agent is you have a sponsoring broker. And your broker oftentimes is somebody that's been in the business for many years. They have a lot of experience, and they're basically going to look out for you and help you get your business jump started. So it's important you pick a good broker that has a training program in place specifically for new agents that just got licensed, because there are so many new things to learn in this business. And if you don't have a game plan in place and a business model to follow, you can get distracted and often end up taking yourself down a road that leads you to failure. So in fact, about 87% of all agents fail out of the business within the first couple of years. That is a terrible number, right? We don't want to be in that category. We don't want to be in that 87%. We want to be the 13% that actually does survive and thrives in this industry. So the best way I found to do that is get involved with a company and a brokerage that will give you great training and give you a complete game plan to follow to get your business off the ground. Next, you have to do your background check and fingerprinting. So basically you have to submit your application in the state of Florida and you have to get approved for your real estate license. Now, they're going to basically do fingerprints, they're going to check your background, and they're going to make sure that you don't have anything in your record that would stop them from issuing you your real estate license. So they're looking for things like fraud or criminal past that would put a halt to getting your license. Once you're done with that, you're going to basically be on your way to taking your exam. But before you do that, I want to talk to you about the importance of studying and really getting prepared for your test, because many people do fail the exam and you don't want to be one of them, because it's a lot of work and it's a lot of time you're going to have to put into this to get ready to take your exam. And if you go in there and fail, it can be a huge buzzkill and it can be a huge letdown. So I highly suggest that you take the time up front to study to give yourself the highest chance of passing. Now, when I was studying for my exam, what I kind of did is I time blocked a certain amount of time every single day after work, because I was still in a corporate job doing the 9-to-5 thing. I was actually in finance, and I would spend time at night studying for my real estate exam. Now, I would highly suggest, if you're serious about this and you want to give yourself the best chance of passing, studying for about 2 to 3 hours every single night, and do that for 4 or 5 days a week. Give yourself a 2-day rest period on the weekends and then get back to it the next week. So you're looking at about 2 to 3 hours a helpful tool for me was buying flashcards. They were really cool. So if you have a study buddy that will do some real estate test prep with you with flashcards, that can be really helpful, and it can be a more fun way to study for the exam. And then, good old-fashioned textbooks. You can get a lot out of a textbook for not a lot of money. But if that stuff isn't working for you, say you don't have a study buddy, or say the textbooks are just too boring and you're not retaining the information, I would highly suggest you check out something called Prep Agent. I used Prep Agent to pass my exam because I was just getting too bored with the textbooks. And Prep Agent is a tool that helps agents pass their exam, and they have modules set up, and you basically go on the computer, they give you test-like simulations, and then they give you an exact feedback as to why you're answering the questions right or why you're answering the questions wrong. And it really helps you accelerate your learning and increases your chances of passing the test by a long shot. In fact, right now they're so confident in their tool that they give you a refund if you use their tool and fail the exam. So I highly suggest you check them out. They were a huge resource for me, and I have an affiliate link in the description below. I highly suggest them, and they do a great job with helping agents pass their exam. And they also have some stuff on YouTube as well, but I definitely think the tool is well worth it, so I will suggest it. Last but not least, it's time to take your exam. So the exams are done at Pearson VUE. So Pearson VUE is a testing center in the state of Florida, and essentially what they do is they're going to book the exam with you. It's a place you go to, book it at least 24 hours in advance. That's the time requirement they require. They're going to give you a time slot. You're going to go into Pearson VUE. You could bring two forms of identification. So you're looking at like a license, credit card with a signature, all that kind of stuff will work as identification. And also bring a basic non-scientific calculator for the math portion of the exam, because the math portion of the exam can get a little tricky if you don't have a calculator to power through it. So you're going to Pearson VUE, and they're basically going to have you come into the testing center on test day. They're going to check your pockets, make sure you have nothing in there that would help you cheat the exam, and they're going to give you some time to do the exam. Now, don't rush, because rushing through the exam will increase the odds of you failing, even if you studied hard and really know the information, because a lot of the questions on the exam are kind of very similar, and they can be kind of tricky. So make sure you read the questions twice and really think about it before you submit your answer, because you have plenty of time. And even when people do this and they take the slower approach, they usually finish the exam early. So I hope this video helped. If you liked this video, definitely smash the like button and subscribe, because we come out with useful content for real estate entrepreneurs on a weekly basis. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have an awesome day, and good luck with your exam.